It's the later part of August. It's not even really fall yet, and we're standing underneath this crabapple tree that has virtually no leaves, so it's a little early for fall. So why don't you tell us about what's going on here?
Well, yeah, you'd think you would have a nice, heavy, thick canopy right now, but you know, for years we've been touting these crabapple trees for their disease resistance.
Right.
And you know, the three major diseases, the leaf spot and apple scab being the worst two, defoliating diseases. And usually this is one, and there's another one back behind us, which is snowdrift, which are usually pretty immune to this.
Right.
But we've had the perfect storm, you know, I hate to use that word, but perfect storm of conditions for the diseases this year.
There's been such fluctuation in temperatures. We've had a lot of rain, so we've seen a lot of different fungus issues and all sorts of things. So the crabapples are really taking it pretty hard this year.
Yeah, so like I said, even the disease-resistant ones have lost a lot of leaves. You know, in the long run, it's not going to hurt the tree. You know, a tree can withstand this 1 year without any real adverse effects. But there's one other thing that's contributed to this, is with a lot of the apple trees this year, we didn't get the late freeze, so we didn't lose a lot of fruit. So some of the apple trees are producing a lot of fruit, which takes away from the foliage production.
Right, the tree has to send its energy one way or another, so it's going into fruit instead of maintaining leaves.
So being light with foliage in the first place and then losing them. So again, the big thing is to you know, 1 year is not a big deal. I wouldn't go crazy having to worry about spraying for next year or whatever. Next year the conditions can be dry in the spring and not be a big deal at all.
But it is important to clean up a lot of the leaves if they're affected, correct?
If it's possible to clean up the leaves just so you won't have the inoculant for next year, it'll help. It's not going to be a cure-all for you, but it'll help.
Right.
Okay.
So thank you for joining us. I'm Liz Snyder.
And I'm Jim Hotelling, the Home Gardeners from Hillside Garden Landscaping.